Got it. All right. So let's get everybody muted out here. If we can do that.
Chuck, just go ahead and unmute yourself. There you go.
Yeah. Apologize for the little technical glitch, but that's how it is anyway. So welcome everybody. My name's Chuck Hansen, and we're going to get started right now. So let's do that. All right. Hey guys, welcome. Like I said earlier, my name is Chuck Hansen. I'm going to be your host here this evening on a Labor Day Monday. And, you know, we had no idea what the participation might be tonight, but apparently everybody is done with their pool parties and all their laboring. You know, it's one of the things that I had to do today. So, hey, you're going to learn a bunch of stuff here this evening, something that I got exposed to just a little over a year ago. And I'm going to talk to you about iHub Global, the company that we represent. I'm going to talk to you about a cryptocurrency called Helium. I'm going to talk to you also about a company called Helium. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the blockchain. I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about the Internet of Things, right? Not the internet for people, but the internet for and of things. So to get started with all of that, let's get the show on the road. So like I said earlier, welcome to iHub Global. You know, one of the questions that I was asked, you know, just over a year ago was, how would I like to own a share of the world's largest and first peer-to-peer wireless network? And I, you know, thought about it for a second, and I said, absolutely. You know, who wouldn't want to own a share of the largest wireless network, right? So I said, you know, tell me some more. So, you know, Michael Stern is the one that threw this ball into my lap a little over a year ago, and I got extremely excited about what I saw and had to continue to investigate. Now I put something down here in red, and it says 159,706 hotspots as of today, right? Well, you don't know what a hotspot is. Maybe you do. If you're brand new to iHub Global, and this is the first presentation that you've ever been on, then obviously you don't know what a hotspot is. But for those of you that have been on these webinars, these Zooms before, you already know what that hotspot is. But don't worry, I'm going to tell you all about it. When we first started looking at this opportunity, there were less than 7,000, and that was just over a year ago. So obviously something's going on, right? So let me, to start it off, let me just kind of give you an intro of a little iHub Global video that we created, and then I'll be right back to you.
Chuck, there's no sound.
No sound? Can you add sound, John?
No. I don't.
Nope. I guess I have to add sound.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will add sound. Okay, like I said, it's going to be one of those nights.
Welcome to iHub, and congratulations. You know what they say, you get one or two great opportunities in a lifetime. Well, I truly believe you are in front of one of those opportunities right now. The reason I say that is simple. And to me, explain just a little. We're about to learn about cryptocurrency mining in the world of the Internet of Things, the IoT network. A little perspective. The IoT is bigger than Wi-Fi. It's all the things that run off the internet, like appliances, security cameras, healthy devices, and on and on. And we, iHub, has partnered with the largest IoT network in the world to grow it globally. We, meaning you and I, are now in a position to own the network. The IoT network is larger than any internet network or phone network on the planet. Owning networks is how wealth is created. Standing before it right now. Yes, I do believe this is an opportunity of a lifetime for me and for you. Listen, there is a lot of education for most of us with learning about blockchain, crypto mining, IoT network, and more. But trust me when I say it's as simple as plugging in an iHub unit in your home or business and letting it earn for you in the network. After you join for free, you'll see real results in real time, earning big right now. Minimum, get your iHub miner today. But if you're like me and want to own the network, you can build a legacy with the iHub affiliate program. To get started, join for free.
Building a legacy with the iHub Global Affiliate Network. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. You know, how would you like to make a fortune just by referring 35 people to host a hotspot that they pay absolutely nothing for, right? And you're going to learn how to do that in the next few slides as we move on. I found this the other day and I just had to put it in here because it was almost unbelievable, right? Millionaires are being minted across America at a rate never seen before. According to the new Credit Suisse Global Wealth Report, look at the number. 4,657 Americans have become millionaires every day, per day, and that figure is growing. And, I don't know how they're making all their money, but I have a good, sneaky suspicion that a lot of them have been making it in cryptocurrency. So, it's kind of crazy. This little video, I want you to pay attention to this little 3-minute video that's put out by Helium because it's all about the internet is not just for people any longer. See, I had no idea that the internet wasn't just for people. So watch this, I'll get right back to you.
We've all used Wi-Fi for stuff like this.
So adorable.
And cellular data for stuff like this.
Triaxolotl.
Every day we connect to the internet, but it's not just people. From parking meters to packages, even these damn scooters. All these things should connect to the internet. Even this dog. Well, not the dog, but its collar. Seems like this little guy's lost. Luckily, he's got a smart collar on it. But that smart collar isn't so smart without the internet. Cellular data plans can be pricey. It's not like Sean could just log into this cafe's Wi-Fi real quick.
Hey, I like your dog.
Oh, it's not my dog. I'm just using him to demonstrate a point.
What's your point?
Glad you asked. Wouldn't it make sense for all of these things to have their own internet? A network that works just for them, so they could always stay connected anywhere, anytime. That's the kind of future I want to live in. Guess what? Anne, with the Helium hotspot.
Honey, who's that?
I'm the future.
It's, the future?
The Helium hotspot's a new kind of wireless device, where you and your community can create a network for the Internet of Things.
So like a Wi-Fi router?
No, it's long-fi. It reaches 200 times farther.
But why would I?
Why would you put this in your house?
Glad you asked.
Well, you're helping to power a better future for the city you live in, building a community of connectivity, making all sorts of things possible that aren't today, like helping you find lost things, connecting to things that can tell you when your food's expired. That is expired. Even powering sensors that help detect wildfires, so people and their things can stay safe.
What else?
Isn't that enough? The whole thing about building a better future for your children and your children's children?
We don't have kids.
Well, for people who care about that sort of thing, you get rewarded Helium tokens, a cryptocurrency as a thank you for building the network and enabling devices to connect. So any more questions?
Yeah, whose dog is this?
Yep. See, when the Internet of Things gets better, everything gets better. Even finding your dog. It's yours.
Sean, thank you. Come here, buddy. Oh, thank you.
With the Helium hotspot, you're helping to create a more connected future.
What's helium?
So glad you asked. Every day, we connect to the internet. But it's not just people. So what else connects to the internet?
I don't know.
I'm glad you asked.
What else connects to the internet? That's the question that I was asked, and I had no idea. The Internet of Things, when we started looking at it, was an $800 billion a year industry, and that was a year ago, right? Over 8 billion devices of all kinds connecting to the internet, and like she said, through data plans, through Wi-Fi, through all kinds of different ways of connecting to the internet. And, this company that you're going to hear more about, Helium, decided that they would build the next internet just for these devices. We went on and did a little research, and you can see it there. In just a few short years, they're saying that this could be a $2 to $3 trillion a year industry, and that there'll be 70 to 80 billion devices with a B, right? Billion devices connecting to the internet. All these things making our life simpler, easier, more convenient. And didn't you just love the look on that guy's face when she started chugging the milk out of his refrigerator? I always love that part of it. So this is what it's all about, right? The Helium network, three very intuitive people got together, very smart people got together. They said, you know what? We're going to build an internet just for these devices. And it started in 2013. They launched their first hotspots in August of 2019. So it took them 6 years to kind of lay the infrastructure together. Now, what they did is they raised a lot of money, and instead of going out and spending money to lease land, to build towers, and to do it the old-fashioned way, like all the telcos have done it for all these years, they decided to incentivize us, right? People all over the globe to host one of those little hotspots in their home or their business or wherever they happen to be. So, it started with a few hundred in the Austin, Texas area, started growing from there. When we looked at it, like I said, there were about 7,000, and now there's over 150,000 and growing very, very rapidly. I put this up here, 147,000 on August the 30th. I need to change that slide. So the Helium cryptocurrency, you see, we get paid in cryptocurrency, not in dollars. Now, for all of you that are excited, go ahead and give me a Yahoo, right? I mean, that's the best thing. That's the best thing about the whole thing, is that we don't get paid in dollars that depreciate. We get paid in cryptocurrency that appreciates, right? That continues to go up. And when you see what's going to happen or what the experts say is going to happen, you're really going to get excited. So there's the what the price is now, $25.14 was the high over the past 24 hours. It's secular, right? It goes up and down, but it's staying right in that $21, $22, $23, $25 range, and that's a good thing. Hey, let me let you watch this and pay close attention to the last part of this little video, then I'll be right back to you.
You know who owns your wireless network? Most likely, some ginormous big brand tech company with stacks and stacks of moolah. Well, what if you were able to own part of a similar network, which is growing constantly every day? It's called the Internet of Things, or IoT network. Heard of it? It powers billions of all those helpful things like our beautiful smart devices, life-saving medical sensors, security monitors, remote tracking devices, and the list goes on. So now you know you could help power all that and get paid for it in Helium, which is a form of cryptocurrency. You know the digital currency that's super secure because it's kept in an online fortress of solitude called blockchain technology? But you might have known that. And all that happens from this one little device called a Helium hotspot you can get from iHub Global. All you do is plug it in and start earning or mining Helium automatically, which goes directly into your account. Simple as that. You basically earn money by doing practically nothing, so you can afford to spend more time with who's important to you. Earnings vary based on where you live, and iHub will show you simple ways to track how much you earn every day. You can also bring in your family and friends to earn more as an affiliate. And they'll earn too while we build the biggest network in the world together. And eventually, your earnings go even higher and higher with our shared hosting plan. Okay, then why iHub Global, you ask? Because it's free to start. Our mission is growing the network by more of us owning the network. We'll do it together with simple training on the basics. We'll also show you simple earning strategies to grow. By using our proprietary app called Helium Track, you can track your hotspots and run virtual simulations to place free hotspots in the best locations to further expand your network of affiliates and earnings. Who knew owning this network could be so easy? So if you're ready, let's grow together with iHub Global. Join and request a hotspot for your home or office today for free.
Hey guys, you know what I love most about that video? That little part where that says you can earn money by practically doing nothing, and you can spend more time doing the things that you want to do. That's the dream come true, right? That is what we're all searching for in life. And you know, it all started with this little machine called the hotspot, the Helium hotspot. You saw it on the video. That's exactly what it looked like. I've got one of those sitting here in my house. We came along and decided to build another network, right? Build an affiliate network, if you will. And we came up and created the second generation of the hotspot. This has our proprietary software in it so that we can pay our referral commissions out to everybody in Helium, right? We call it the iHub Miner. I like to call it a passive income generator, or PIG. And these are just some of the points that I like about what it is we're doing. Number one, there's no competition, right? Nobody doing what we're doing. You can make money with this little unit 24/7, 365 by just plugging it in and walking away. You don't have to do anything in order to make it work. There's no monthly fees, no auto ships, nothing like that. No recruiting required. Now we have a referral system, much like Amazon, except ours is a referral system on steroids. And I'll talk to you about that here in a second. We're not an MLM. We're not a network marketing company. We have no hoops to jump through. And I'll explain all of that as we move forward. Recession-proof, COVID-proof, pandemic-proof, whatever you want to say. You see, all of these billions of devices are going to connect to the internet no matter what is happening. See, these little sensors, and you know, people ask me all the time, Chuck, what are all these sensors? Well, it's all the smart appliances that are in the smart homes, right? Smart pet collars like you saw, bike trackers, asset tracking, heavy equipment tracking, asset monitoring, everything you can imagine. And this list is just a short list. There are thousands of companies building hardware and software for the Internet of Things. Now, this is something that you need to pay close attention to. This is a once in a lifetime occurrence. What do I mean by that? I mean that once the Internet of Things, once this wireless network is built, it's built. We think it's going to take 3 to 5 years, but you know, based on how quickly we went from 7,000 to 150,000. You know, it could be a much shorter period of time, but once it's built, and we're building it globally, right? So let me introduce you to a good friend of mine who was my first guinea pig. Yep, he was right here in my hometown in Wilmington, North Carolina. And, you know, it's a great friend, Dr. Scott Tunis.
Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Tunis, a board-certified ophthalmologist, a fellow of the American College of Surgeons, and I've been in active full-time practice for 36 years. For that time, I've had a lot of people come to me with different business opportunities, and my response has always been the same: thanks, but no thanks. I'm busy doing what I'm doing already. However, when one of my trusted and loyal patients, who I have known for 20 years and done surgery on, introduced me to iHub Global and explained to me that I could earn Helium cryptocurrency without purchasing anything simply by hosting a Helium hotspot in my office, I had to investigate the opportunity.
Helium Network is a community-based wireless network of hotspots that provide a cost-effective and secure way for the low-power smart devices to send data to and from the internet, or the Internet of Things.
iHub Global, I in fact discovered that I could host a Helium hotspot in my office at no cost to me, without ongoing maintenance, fees, or software licenses, and I would in fact earn Helium cryptocurrency. Now, as a practicing healthcare professional, I can tell you that no one has ever offered to put an income-producing piece of equipment in my office for anything less than $50,000, let alone for nothing.
Consider the future integration of these rapidly evolving technologies. Expansion of telemedicine, the evolution of smart diagnostic equipment, the increased use of remote patient monitoring devices, the Helium network and its ability to transmit data from smart devices far less expensively than cellular or GPS, a cryptocurrency linked exclusively to the tangible infrastructure of the Helium network, and a passive income stream of Helium cryptocurrency which has appreciated over 4,000% in less than 1 year.
I thought I must share this opportunity, and the network is even more valuable when it expands. So I looked out my window and realized that my dentist is 2 miles down the street. She has a perfect location for a hotspot, and she'll understand this concept right away. So I had to tell her about it. Thought maybe she'll be interested. She won't. No sales pressure. But one thing I'm quite sure of, if I tell her about it now, in 5 years, she'll be asking me why I didn't. Oh, hi, Stephanie, right?
Hi, Scott. And yes, you're right about that. This is multiple cutting-edge technologies all converging into one perfect storm.
Join iHub Global as an affiliate for free. Reserve a hotspot at no cost for your address. And join our weekly schedule of Zoom calls to learn about the Helium network, the Internet of Things, and how you can host a free iHub Global hotspot, which will put Helium cryptocurrency in your wallet. And thanks for watching.
So, hey, let me put a little plug in for Dr. Tunis. I was wearing 2 sets of glasses, one for to see distance, one to see close up. It was a mess, right? He changed my lenses in my eyes, right? And now I see like an eagle, right? So, so I'm putting if you're in that situation, come here, Scott. Dr. Tunis will take care of you. So, hey, you might be wondering, what does, why would an ophthalmologist who makes considerable amount of money, why would he be doing something like this? Well, he's built an amazing organization. He's one of the first people that have reached up in rank, and I'll tell you about those ranks here in a second, to the top rank of the company. But you wonder, why would he be doing this, as well as so many other doctors and dentists and so on and so forth? Let me tell you why. All of their income, 100% of their income, is because of 100% of their effort. When they don't work, they don't get paid. They get sick, they don't get paid, right? Just like so many others, so many people out there. You don't work, you don't get paid. And so that's why Dr. Tunis is doing it. That's why I decided to get in this industry a long time ago. And this is something, if you can earn 5, 10, or 15% off of hundreds, perhaps even thousands of hotspots, then why not, right? Why not do that? Let me show you the trendy tan duck. This is just, yes, they all come with a cute little name like this, crazy, crazy names, right? But they all come with a cute little name like this. The trendy tan duck is down in our CEO's home in Vero Beach, Florida, in Rick's home. And, as of the end of August, that little trendy tan duck who's just been sitting there all by himself, Rick has had to do nothing, except plug it in and connect it to his internet, has earned, was at 1,305 helium. Now I put $20 down here. It's more than that now, but look, 26 grand since the end of August. If you would have been the person who referred Rick, you would have earned a 20% commission, right? Commission, ongoing commission. Every month we get paid weekly, right? Every Wednesday we get paid, cut off on Saturday, we get paid on Wednesday. So every week we get paid. You'd have gotten paid already. Again, this has got $15, well over $6,000 by now, just by referring. No purchase required on your part. And just refer Rick to put one of these, free hotspots in his home. So pretty amazing opportunity. Let me tell you about this little disclaimer, something I've got to tell everybody about. What you're about to see is not an income guarantee or a guarantee of any income. This is a simple explanation of our affiliate reward plan. So performance is going to vary based on your own experiences, your own work, and all those things, right? So let me show you how our plan works. I made a couple of adjustments on our plan. I took it down. What I mean by that is each hotspot now earns 20 helium a month. Now we've got a lot of helium, a lot of hotspots that earn way more than that. I don't know if we've got any that earn less than that, but I wanted to, under promise, right? And over deliver, under promise. And so 20 helium a month. And here's how our plan works. And, there's a lot more components to it, but on the short end, the more you do, the more you make, right? The more you do, the more you make, right? You refer 5 people, they each have a machine, and they each have a little pig in their home or office. Those 5 pigs earn 20 helium a month. That's 100 helium. You earn 20%, so you earn 20 helium off of those 5 people. Now, those 5 people didn't have to spend any money. You didn't have to spend any money. I want you to understand that. Your next 10 people, the first 5, 20%, the next 10, 25%. So those next 10 earn 200 helium. You earn 25, that's 50 helium in your pocket. The next 10, you earn 30%, right? Now you earn 60 helium. The next 10, you earn 35%, so it's 70 helium. Now this last tier, this last position, you can enroll as many people and refer as many people as you'd like, and you'll always earn 35%. So there's no end to, it's just starting at, so when you get to number 26 and you're going to 35, you're already at that top position and you're earning 35%. So when you do that, over the course of a year, you're going to earn 200 helium. That's what that adds up to, times 12 months. That's 24 helium. Now, if you take that and you multiply it times the value of helium, very simple equation, very simple math, right? 2,400 helium times 25 bucks is 60 grand. Now, certainly $60,000 would have an impact in your household, just like it would my household, right? So an extra $60,000 a year would certainly be very beneficial, I'm sure. And again, nobody had to spend a dime. You didn't have to spend a dime, nor did any of the people that hosted one of these hotspots in their home or office have to spend any money. So that's almost amazing. Now, here's what the experts say. Again, a disclaimer, right? Not me, not iHub Global, not Helium, but the experts, the people that look at these companies and make predictions. They say by this end of this year, $50 for helium, so it'll double in price. Hallelujah, right? The dollar keeps going down, helium keeps going up. Amen. By next year, $85. By 2025, $220. I mean, who doesn't want to hang around and keep adding helium to their wallet, right? Year after year after year, and wait until it gets to 220 or maybe 660 or maybe 865. And again, guys, I don't know if these predictions are going to come true. They certainly think that they're going to come true. Otherwise, they wouldn't put them in writing, right? They wouldn't put them in writing and put their name all over it. But that's what they analyze the company, and that's what they're predicting. But if this does come true, we're going to have some very, very happy people within iHub Global. The last thing I want to talk to you about is our new software called Helium Track. Absolutely amazing. Prior to Helium Track, putting a hotspot in a location was just virtually guesswork. Is this a good location? Maybe it's not a good location. And so now with Helium Track, we know instantly, whether or not a location is a 2, a 5, a 7, or a 10, right? We know instantly whether or not it's a great location. It's the most intelligent and robust helium hotspot application ever. And it's even gotten better. So much better. We now have a support center that is just absolutely first class. Everything you want to know, all the videos, everything there. So I'm going to encourage you to go and get signed up for free and then get logged into Helium Track and go to the support center and look at everything. What you're looking at is the hotspot map, right? Basically, Helium, where all the active hotspots are right now. Well, what you're looking at here are those green dots are still there underneath a lot of those blue dots, but that's the hotspots that all of the Helium affiliates or the iHub affiliates have started to plan, right? Planning through using the software where they're going to deploy these things. And these black dots are the ones, the hotspots that are pending. And the next screen is the ones, the locations that are reserved. You can see all throughout Mexico. You can see all, everywhere. And I didn't show you Europe and Southeast Asia and the rest of the world, but it's just as crazy. So this is what we've done in a very short period of time. Amazing, amazing software that's available. Oh, the last thing, one of the things that we went looking for was a easy, simple way for everybody to spend their helium that they earn, right? Instead of opening up an account with one of those exchanges and going through all of the things which are the most difficult. And this company has got a debit card, right? This debit card has has got 4 cryptocurrencies on it currently, that if you have those cryptocurrencies, you can simply use your card and buy a Starbucks, or use it anywhere Visa is accepted, and anywhere around the world, and use your Helium or your Bitcoin or your Ethereum, or others, and what we're waiting for them to tell us that they've added Helium to their platform. So we're hoping that happens sooner than later, because we've got the database ready to upload, and then everybody's going to get a free, OGPay account, which is just absolutely, and there's a lot more benefits to this thing, but I'm not going to go into it. We'll wait until we launch it. So here's our schedule. Monday, we're on here. Monday, Labor Day, right? On Tuesday, we're doing a crazy training. Definitely want to be here for that training. We're going to show you lots of things, and there's always something brand new. On Wednesday, it's not up here, or is it? No, it's on the new schedule. On Wednesday at 5 p.m. East Coast time, we do another presentation just like this. So if you've got somebody that wants to listen to what's going on with iHub Global, Wednesday, 5 p.m. East Coast time on this very same channel. On Thursday, we generally have our CEO, have Rick on board that call. We have Eric Z, one of the people, one of the brainchilds behind Helium Track, on board on that call, and all kinds of other things that we introduce on that Thursday night. So we've got a lot of introductions that are coming. So definitely be part of that if you can. Let me show you one last thing. This came from Crypto Investor Network, right? And it says, meet the coin that's, for the lack of a better word, disintermediating the wireless market. What does that mean? It means that it's disrupting, right? It's going to be disruptive to the wireless network. They talk about that Helium could be that coin, that company that could disrupt companies like AT&T, like Verizon. Why is that? Because we are global footprint and building the largest peer-to-peer wireless network. We're removing all the middlemen. So just think for a second, what if down the road you own, or we're getting paid on 100 hotspots or 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever that number is, and all of a sudden you could hook up a phone to the wireless network and you could be making a penny off of everybody. Just think about that for a second. So I'll leave you with that. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me here this evening. I want you to get back to the person that thought enough about you and of you to lead, guide, and direct you over to this information. Get to their website, get signed up for free, and then go and take a look at the Helium Track software. It is absolutely mind-blowing. And that's exactly why, we're growing at the rate that we are. It's almost, unimaginable what's happened since the last week of March. We've grown to almost 600,000 affiliates around the globe. And it doesn't matter. Let me just point out, it doesn't matter where you live, as long as you know people. You could live in Nigeria where we're not shipping any product, but if you know people in Europe, if you know people in Australia, if you know people in New Zealand, Canada, the US, where we are shipping product, all of Europe, the UK, so if you know people there, you can make money without owning a hotspot. So don't be concerned about that, right? You can make money. You can make the same amount of money that I can, or that anybody can that lives in the US or lives in Canada or Europe or wherever. So it doesn't matter where you live. Just take advantage of it. Start referring people. And if their address, is a good location, we're going to ship them a hotspot for free, right? We're going to ship these out based on locations, right? The best locations get the hotspots first. And we're going to ship out hundreds of thousands, and if not millions of these hotspots to all the best locations. So again, thanks for joining me. We'll have this video available up on, guess where? Helium track in our in all of our video replays. So with that, thanks for joining me. My name's Chuck Hansen, and I will see you guys at 9 p.m. right here tomorrow night. So put it on your calendar and make sure you show up. Okay, guys. Good night, everybody.